Bună ziua! It is with great honor and emotion that we welcome this morning in Constanța the ACNUL ship or boat for Ukraine. After leaving Marseille last week, it has arrived today in Romania with on board what is to date the largest French humanitarian convoy bound for Ukraine. This initiative marks an important moment and testifies to the unfailing support that France has been providing to Ukraine since the beginning of the illegal invasion launched by Russia on February 24th. France provides this support collectively and concretely through its government, its local authorities, its associations, its companies, and of course its citizens. France could not remain indifferent to the fate of the Ukrainian people, who suffer in their flesh this unjustified war, a war that they did not choose but against which they are resisting with such a strong courage. We all stand in solidarity with the Ukrainian people. In almost seven months, more than 30 humanitarian convoys by air and land have already been organized and coordinated by the teams of the Crisis Center of the French Ministry for Europe and Foreign Affairs. Today, this first maritime convoy, with 1,000 tons of freight on board, takes a new dimension. It includes an important component of humanitarian aid and emergency rehabilitation in order to help people cope with consequences of war and with the coming winter. It thus brings fire and rescue vehicles, watercraft, and new civil protection equipment, supplemented by medicines and medical equipment, food rations and milk. But for the first time, this convoy includes also crossing bridges that are essential to restore traffic and to revive economic activity in destroyed cities and areas. In this regard, it is a strong symbol of the French will to invest in the long term and to participate in the reconstruction of Ukraine, in accordance with the pledge by President Emmanuel Macron. A boat for Ukraine marks the culmination of more than 4 months of preparation, which are emblematic of the large-scale collective mobilization in France for Ukraine. In particular, more than 1,700 local authorities and 60 companies enabled the direct finances of the civil protection component of this shipment. In this teamwork, I would have a special mention for the involvement of CMA CGM Foundation, which has offered at disposal its ACNUL ship for this operation. I must also stress on the great involvement of the French Ministry of Interior, which has deployed the detachment of rescuers to Romania, and they are present here today to facilitate the transport of vehicles to the Suceava logistic hub. I add that this operation has the support of the European Union and of its civil protection mechanism, which coordinates and facilitates supplies from member states to Ukraine. In this regard, I thank also the Romanian stakeholders, and in particular the Romanian Emergency Situation Department, which have provided a valuable support to this particularly complex and ambitious operation. Finally, I am very pleased that my colleagues from the Embassy of Ukraine can be here today as a symbol of this intense cooperation between our two countries. We stand at Ukraine's side, and we are resolute to keep our support on the long term. Je vous remercie. Vă mulțumesc. Ďakujem vám.